Hi, I'm Bob Swirsel. I'm going to show you the newly complete East Lake Sammamish Trail and how it connects the cities of Issaquah, Sammamish, and Redmond in Washington. Let's check it out. We're going to ride the East Lake Sammamish Trail from its southern end in Issaquah through Sammamish to its northern end in Redmond. I'll also show bike connections you can use to reach additional parts of the regional trail system and other destinations. The south end of the trail is in Issaquah. From here, you can head south on the Rainier Trail into the Old Town neighborhood. Let's ride the East Lake Sammamish Trail. We start at the intersection of Northwest Gilman Boulevard and Juniper Street, which has been upgraded with a stoplight, diagonal all-way crossing, and no turns on red. The idea for this trail dates back to 1971, when King County created an urban trails plan after voters passed a forward-thrust bond issue for Parks and Recreation in 1968. There's a lot more history to this, but 3 decades later, the first segment of the trail opened in 2006, and after multiple rounds of litigation and construction, the East Lake Sammamish Trail was finally completed in October 2023. After passing underneath Interstate 90, the trail intersects the Issaquah-Preston Trail. If you turn right, you can ride east on the trail towards Issaquah Highlands, Preston, and Snoqualmie. As we approach Southeast 56th Street, I should warn you that this is the most dangerous road crossing on the trail due to bad design and driver behavior, so please be careful as you cross. Notice in this one crossing attempt how a driver on the left is partially blocking the crosswalk as they are about to make a right on red, and there are oncoming drivers eagerly waiting to turn right on green, with a bonus driver making an illegal wide right turn from the next lane over. My suggestions for a safer crossing would be to create an exclusive crossing phase for the trail, install a raised crosswalk, and ban right turns on red. If you turn left here, you can head west on Southeast 56th Street, which becomes Sammamish Road, to get to Lake Sammamish State Park, West Lake Sammamish Parkway, and I-90 Mountains to Sound Trail. The East Lake Sammamish Trail avoids most major intersections along East Lake Sammamish Parkway, which is nice when only using the trail, but inconvenient when trying to reach nearby destinations. If you want to access Southeast 43rd Way from the trail, use this driveway and sidewalk to reach the roundabout, then go around the east side of the roundabout onto the shared use sidewalk. 43rd Way will take you to the south end of the city of Sammamish. Unfortunately, as Sammamish is on a plateau, no matter which route you take, you are going to have to climb uphill when leaving the trail. If you want to access the trail from 43rd Way, I recommend going around the west side of the roundabout. The East Lake Sammamish Trail is similar to the popular Burke-Gilman Trail, as both run along the historic Seattle, Lakeshore, and Eastern Railway. The Seattle, Lakeshore, and Eastern Railway was formed in 1885, and one of its multiple lines ran from the Seattle waterfront to Salal Prairie, a few miles east of North Bend. Most of this line has been converted into bike routes and trails that all connect with each other. If you're wondering, can I ride from Issaquah to the Seattle waterfront almost exclusively on paved trails? The answer is yes. If you want to access Northeast Inglewood Hill Rd from the trail, use this trail exit path to get up to East Lake Sammamish Parkway, then bear left. Inglewood Hill Rd will take you east into the heart of the city of Sammamish. Marymoor Park is a hub for many regional trails, and it is accessed by the Marymoor Connector Trail. If you turn left, you can use the Marymoor Connector Trail to get to Marymoor Park, Sammamish River Trail, 520 Trail, and downtown Redmond. The East Lake Sammamish Trail currently ends at Northeast 70th Street. From here, if you turn left, you can get to the future Marymoor Village Light Rail Station that will serve the future 2 line. If you turn right, you can use a detour along Redmond Way to get to downtown Redmond. In the future, the East Lake Sammamish Trail will continue northwest underneath State Road 520, along the light rail tracks, across a new bridge over Bear Creek, intersect with the Bear Creek Trail, and join with the Redmond Central Connector leading into downtown Redmond. This won't be completed until 2025 at the earliest, so in the meantime, I suggest that you use the Marymoor Connector route to safely get around the construction. Thank you for joining me on this guide to the East Lake Sammamish Trail. If you want to see more of my content, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.